Assalamualaikum and a very good day to all of you. My name is Buhari Hakim and I will be presenting you the history of Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Mosque. Now, Sultan Salahuddin Abdul Aziz Mosque is actually located at Shah Alam, which is in the state of Selangor. The mosque itself is commissioned by the Sultan himself during 1974. This was where Shah Alam has become the capital of Selangor. The mosque was built during 1982 and was finished the construction during 1988 on the 11th of March. This mosque has distinguishing features, which is one of it is its dome. It's blue and silver in color and its measurement of diameter of 51.2 meters. Now this dome is actually what got its nickname, the Blue Mosque.
And for the second features is that their minarets are the second most tallest minarets in the world, which stands alone of the measurement of 143.5 meters. Now the third feature that makes this mosque is an amazing mosque is that their use of space, which makes them the second largest mosque in the Southeast Asia.
So here we are again discussing about the issue of the Blue Mosque. Now, no matter how perfect we may want it to be, our creation, there is always a flaw in man-made creation, and one of it is the acoustic system.
Acoustic system is a sound reinforcement system that may help you sound louder and louder so that you can distribute the sounds to much larger radius and more distance people. So the problem is if we don't use this system, we will not hear the imam or the bilal, azan or solat. So this is actually a big problem. So when using this system, we get to overcome the problem. But then using this system, it makes too much sound distribution, so that it actually disturb the non-Muslim outside of the mosque, so that they actually complain about the sound of azan being too loud and too noisy.
So I will end my presentation here. I hope that you can understand, and I will pass my presentation to another presenter.
Hi, Assalamualaikum and a very good day A.D to our beloved lecturer, Encik Sahar. So, this Blue Mosque have adapted a several architectural style by the architect Datuk Bahruddin Abu Qasim, which are Islamic architecture, Gothic architecture and Modernism architecture. Having the biggest dome and the second tallest minarets, Blue Mosque is capable to accommodate up to 24,000 worshippers. This Blue Mosque consists of 3 entrances, which are for high profile, which is king and ministers, for public users and for tourists. Ground and first floor comprises the prayer hall, administrative office, library, reception for tourists, contraction of marriage room, seminar room, food court and other common spaces in the mosque such as wudu area and toilet. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Yusra, and for this part of video, I will talk about materials. Generally, mosque in Malaysia is divided into 2 categories, which is traditional and modern. Usually, traditional mosques will use materials such as timber, for the construction and clay for the atap of the roof. And because of the advance of the technology, nowadays mosques will use a concrete and steel material. Blue mosque is actually a modern type of mosque. So, as I said before, it will use a material such as steel and concrete for the construction of the building. The interesting part of the mosque is actually at the dome itself. Because it used a aluminium coated with enamel steel to cast the dome. The aluminium is coated with the enamel steel to prevent a corrosion. And the interesting part is, to this day, there is no corrosion at the dome. The window of this mosque is fitted with a blue stained glass. And will emit a bluish color into the interior of the mosque, which will live up to its name, the Blue Mosque. The wall and the floor for this mosque is covered by glazed ceramic and marble tiles, which has a high resistance for the humidity. This material is actually ideal for the environment where the mosque is located. And the ceiling has a triangular panel using timber, and it will allow the ventilation to work smoothly. So that is all from me. Thank you and bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Malaysia Syed Muhammad Wais bin Muhammad Noh, and thank you to Yusra for passing me the baton. Okay, my talk is about acoustical consideration and suggestion. First and foremost, architectural acoustic is the art of achieving a good sound within a building. Sometimes architects have often focused on the design of a beautiful mosque. Okay, but acoustic design is an important characteristic of a mosque. A high level of quality of sound is needed for our worship activities. Poor acoustic design in a mosque will disturb the concentration of the worshippers. Okay, studies by Ismail in 2013 stressed that the importance of speech intelligibility became more important in contemporary mosque design. That the integration of other activities such as the Holy Quran recitation, speech and lectures in the prayer hall is a norm. It means that acoustical design is crucial within mosque to ensure that the quality of sound, whether in terms of speech or mosque, is maintained to ensure religious activities can proceed more smoothly. Besides that, we indicates that there is a correlation between the acoustic design of the mosque and the comfort of the worshippers. The worshippers do need a comfortable space for them to carry out the worship activities, such as Jemaah prayer, to listen to speech or lectures by ustaz, to recite the Holy Quran, and many more. In conclusion, the condition for the best acoustic comfort for the worshippers is where the unwanted or annoying sound level and noise is at its lowest. In summary, there are three different acoustical requirements for mosque. The first one is audibility of the prayer of the orders of the imam, which is from the prayer leader, and then the second one is recognizable sermon of the preacher, like I said just now, from the ustaz, and usually from ustaz, and lastly is the listening to or joining in the recital of the musical version of the Holy Quran, like Khatam Al-Quran, and that's all from me, and thank you. Hope we meet again in the next lecture.